Given that there's been so much talk and hype on crypto Twitter and in the crypto news recently over NEAR and its launching of USN, supposedly on the 20th, but now we've got a bit more clarity that it's probably going to be at some point during this week, I thought that I would revisit it a little bit and see what is new. It's been a couple of months since I first made a video on NEAR. You can look at that up here. So since that first video, NEAR did a huge raise with over 350 million USD being raised. This was led by Tiger Global with participation from Republic Capital, FTX Ventures, Hashed, Dragonfly Capital, to name but a few. Now, if you take a look over onto DeFi Llama, since then NEAR has quadrupled in TVL, now reporting a huge 490 million and quickly approaching 1 billion USD on the Aurora layer. So huge, like look at these hockey sticks upwards, like absolutely huge amounts of TVL going into NEAR and Aurora. Now, NEAR is making some news again because of the reported rumored release of an algo stablecoin, similar perhaps in function to UST. So as we eagerly await the release of this, let's take another quick look at some of NEAR's big hitters and see what passive income and staking rewards can be generated by participating in this protocol. Firstly, let's blast over to Ref Finance. So as you can see here, they now have a plethora of yield farms, having grown considerably since we last covered it. Enormous opportunities here. My one to watch out of all of these guys is going to be the USDC, USDT DAI stablecoin pool that is currently paying around 15%. Note that it's paid in the Ref token itself, but again, once you've earned this token, you can do as you please with it. If you prefer to earn in kind, this might not be for you. However, there's nothing stopping you flipping those rewards back into your stablecoin of choice or doing whatever you desire with it. Trisolaris was the leader for TVL on Aurora. However, the TVL here has been significantly leached by the release of Bastion's money market, but onto that in a sec. So being the main DEX and offering both dual rewards and tribe pools for farming, my risk off option for this would probably be the USDC USDT pool. As you can see, it's down in the tribe pool section and you're getting around 8% APR on there. Not amazing for a stablecoin reward, but definitely something to look at. And if you fancy being a bit more spicy and a bit more risk on, then you can obviously hop into some of these dual reward pools. You've got the staked NEAR, wrapped NEAR option there for 11% in Tri and 2% in Meta. Again, I think there's better things that you can do with that, and we'll cover one of those in a minute. Anyway, with those out of the way, let's take a look at Bastion. First of all, Bastion strives to be the liquidity foundation of Aurora, stacking yields both with stable swap and lending. Since launching a month and a half ago, Bastion has accumulated 620 million in TVL and encompasses most of the stablecoin liquidity in the NEAR and Aurora ecosystem. With the upcoming launch of USN, Bastion will be strategically positioned as a fundamental DeFi Lego, spurring the adoption of NEAR's native stablecoin initiative. Now, I know there's a lot of opinions about this stablecoin, the NEAR US dollar. I think that it's great. There's no need for gatekeeping. There's no need for these echo chamber communities and so on. Anyway, enough of that. Many exciting features will also be rolled out to Bastion over the next few weeks, including, but not limited to, leveraged yield farming, interest rate swaps, there'll be new asset listings. Metapool is another one to look at quickly too. Metapool has had some updates too with a fairly new recipes section. So if you go on over to the recipes for NEAR, you can see that in here you can enter the staked NEAR, wrapped NEAR farm in just 2 clicks and earn almost 20% APY on your liquidity that you put into that pool. I think the narrative around NEAR is only going to increase, and with the amount of money that could flow in for that proposed 20% APY on its stablecoin, again similar to UST, and a savings platform rumored to be much like Anchor Protocol, which I've covered in a video up here, it's definitely one to stay current on. Now, will this be the next Luna? No, probably not. There is no next Luna, but it could be very interesting to follow. It's definitely an ecosystem that is worth watching. There is some great minds building and creating in this ecosystem, and I think only positive things to come for NEAR. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Really appreciate your comments and all of the support, and I will catch you in the next one. Stay awesome, guys.